Who killed Bruce Ritchie? The Westmoreland County man's body was discovered near a major highway in Virginia, and authorities say that he was stabbed to death. Guidotti sat down with the man's widow and talks about her husband's legacy and the challenges she faces in the wake of his death.
Up until about a week ago, Dawn Ritchie and her husband Bruce were deep in the throes of raising 4 very active children. However, this Friday, Dawn is now planning her husband's funeral and wondering why someone would murder the man she loved. Off of I-77 in Bland County, Virginia, you'll find a small homemade patriotic memorial. It sits near the backcountry road where a week ago today, the body of Bruce Ritchie was discovered, the 57-year-old Hermany man, the victim of an apparent homicide.
The hardest part right now is that he was away on business when it happened. So there's still this nagging feeling that he'll be home.
Bruce Ritchie's wife, Dawn, sat down today to talk about the loss of the love of her life and the father of the couple's 4 adopted children.
You couldn't ask for a better husband. I would say 60 to 70% of his job was traveling.
Bruce Ritchie was an instructor for Westinghouse Nuclear Division. He did a lot of traveling. In fact, he was headed home when he was murdered. Dawn Ritchie, the one who had to break the horrific news to the children.
We sat down and just told him that he had passed. At that point, I wasn't sure if I was going to tell them or how I was going to tell them that he was murdered.
Somehow, despite the heartache, she did.
They just are in shock. They can't believe it. You know, they're like, Dad's so tall and so big, and how did they, could somebody do that to him?
The absolute loss of this senseless crime is captured by things like a treehouse unfinished, a planned trip for the family to Disney World, now gone. Somewhere out there, the killer or killers of Bruce Ritchie, a 26-year Navy veteran, and by all accounts a good man, remain on the run.
Do I hope that this person gets caught? Absolutely. Do I hope that they pay for what they did? Yeah. But that can't be what I focus on. I can't let that eat away at me, because I have too much that I have to be responsible for, and too much that matters to me to allow them to take that away from me.
The investigation into Bruce Ritchie's stabbing is ongoing. The Virginia State Police continue to look to any leads they may get. We do understand, however, no items were removed from Bruce Ritchie's person nor his vehicle. In Greensburg, Guidotti, KDKA News.